So I was meditating yesterday and I for real had like an outer body experience. I don't know how you'd say it, or how you'd describe it really. It was a very strange experience, but it was magical. And I just want to like tell you people about it really. So I meditate every day. I do like 10, 15 minutes, depending on the day. But every day I meditate. And this day I just felt very clear. I felt going into my meditation that I felt very conscious already. I felt very conscious of life, if that makes sense. I felt very involved. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I was feeling. So when I was going into my meditation, it felt special. It felt like I was already in this meditative state, even though I wasn't doing or non-doing the meditation, whichever you want to say, because meditating is the act of doing nothing, I guess. So it's quite a paradox. But anyways, straying from the point, I started meditating, and first, when you're meditating, is the things begin to dissipate, being your vision. First, when you close your eyes and you sit down, your vision goes, and then your hearing, you start to detach from your hearing, and then what's left is your thoughts. And slowly my thoughts started to detach. I started to detach from my thoughts, and I felt this sense of just like overwhelming love. I just felt like I was detaching, and suddenly I was like watching all this. I was watching nothing. My thoughts just stopped. I was There was a point where I got very deep into this meditation that I was sitting there with my eyes closed. I wasn't hearing, I wasn't seeing, I wasn't thinking. I felt completely one with I don't even know what you call it. I must sound like I'm waffling, but this is real. This is real spill. This is what happened. Um, and yeah, so I got very deep in this experience, and then I just remember feeling like I was floating. I remember feeling like I I was in. It's like I felt the expansiveness as when you close your eyes. Obviously, it's just infinite. You just see black. It's like, and it just feels infinite. There's no like gauge on space and blah 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 etc. But it's like I was feeling that infiniteness. I realize this sounds so waffle, like speaking it to a camera, but I just wanted to talk about my experience. But yeah, I felt this like infinite feeling of life, of existence. Um, and then I slowly thoughts started to come back in, and my mind started to go, started to wake back up almost. But for a solid, I don't know how long, because I was like deep in this meditation, um, I didn't feel my body. I didn't feel like I was the one sitting there. I felt like I was like almost in like a bird's eye view, like this infinite, like I was the sky almost. I didn't. It was crazy. It's a very crazy experience. Mm, so yeah, I think everyone should try and meditate, because that experience that I took into my day after I had been meditating, and I had this crazy sort of like outer body experience. Well, I guess I'm saying kind of like that is what I was feeling. I didn't feel my body, my thoughts, my hearing, my seeing, any of my senses, perceptions. I lost that all, and I was just one. Um, but like I took that into my day, and I felt so clear. I felt so locked in. Like I felt like I was completely in in life, if that makes sense. Because sometimes we're going through the motions, we're just sort of like floating through life, But I felt so in touch with life, so controlling of life. I felt like it felt so rich. The colors felt so vibrant. The sounds felt so beautiful. Everything was so lovely to like experience. So it was magical to like take that into my life that into my day, sorry, from this experience I'd had like meditating, because I've been meditating for a long time, but this was the first time, and I had earplugs in, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, like drowning out noise or something. But I still hear noise, but less so. But that was kind of my aim. That's why I put these earplugs in, because I was like, I want to try and experience this, like go deeper, go and touch something deeper than what I've been doing. So yeah, that was what happened. But yeah, I think everyone should meditate for that reason, because that experience alone showed me there's more to life than just our thoughts and the things we hear and see. There's this whole infinity of, I guess it's just being. It's just like pure being, that all humans, all animals, all everything, it precedes all of that. It's just like the consciousness of life. That I felt like I had like touched this like golden well of just like, I don't know, of just loving, like niceness. It was nice. So yeah,